Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the match on WWE 2K25. This one is going to be an absolute technical masterclass here as Nigel McGuinness takes on William Regal. Nigel McGuinness is great. I'm just looking at his ranking points. He's +7 from 7 matches. He's -1 for the year, don't get me wrong, but +7 from 7 matches across the entirety since 2021 is a fantastic run. And he's currently 58th in the ranking system as well. So a great chance for him to continue that and move up even further. I mean, one more point will move him up a good 10 positions, which would be great for him. And really getting back in the picture when it comes to the European Championship. That's what I'm trying to say. And William Regal on the flip side has had 7 matches and currently sits on -1 overall, which is quite disappointing for him. He'll feel like he should be higher up, and I feel like he should be higher up as well, to be honest. So we'll have to wait and see what happens tonight, because this really could go either way, to be honest. Both these guys are fantastic, but it's just like what I say before. The reason why a lot of these people do struggle is because we give them matches against really difficult people a lot of the time, and that's when we pick the best matches we possibly can to put matches on YouTube. You don't generally end up with an easy opponent half the time, do you, really? So you got the likes of Cody Rhodes and Kane and those sort of people that are down in the like -6s and -7s. We need to give them some easier matches to help build them back up, like we did earlier on today with a 6-man tag with LIJ and the Sons of Texas, but who knows? Right. Let's stop faffing. Let's get into more of the action. So William Regal, I was trying to find a core for William Regal, and I couldn't find a decent one, and then I realised he's on the bloody game. What am I doing? However, he's not very highly rated on the game. I've had to give him a bit of a boost, because the game originally has him as a 76, which I think is shocking. Regal, in his day, was a fantastic wrestler. How on earth you would ever put him down as a 76 on this game is absolutely... It's an insult, to be honest with you. It really is an insult. Right then, let's get this match underway. Like I said, I do intend at some point to bring in the Pure Championship, and this would be a match that would very much warrant that competition massively. But today, this is normal rules. So standard singles match rules apply. Disqualifications, of course, countouts, pinfalls, submissions, all the good stuff. But I think we're going to see a lot of this. We're going to see a lot of technical, a lot of chain wrestling, a lot of catch as catch can, which is always a tongue twister. McGuinness now gets caught. I mean, Regal's in control here. I thought McGuinness was about to turn it around there for a moment, but Regal was able to continue controlling it. McGuinness is now in control. Regal trying to wiggle his way free. McGuinness turns it into a headlock. Real technical wrestling this one, isn't it? As Regal sending... Oh, referee. Referee getting in the way. McGuinness pushed straight into the referee. And now Regal able to regain control by grabbing a hold of McGuinness, who now slides out the back, gets control of his own. Regal now has McGuinness grounded. This is exactly what I expected from this match. It's just not what I expected the game would be, to be honest. I mean, if this was a realistic match in real life, this is the sort of match I would have expected. I just didn't expect the game to pull that one out. Regal now dropping into the pin for the one. Only a 1 count. And again, into the chain wrestling and grappling. Yeah. I'm surprised the game's been so realistic with this so far, to be honest. We've gone from Antonio Inoki doing moonsaults to... and sliced breads to proper technical wrestling between these two. Regal now in control, just bending the spine of McGuinness back. McGuinness able to slide free now, turns it into a headlock of his own. Regal is going to try and throw him into the ropes. He looks like he's lined up for it. No, Regal able to... No. I thought Regal was trying to swing free there, but McGuinness wisely able to keep control of the arm and takes Regal down to a kneeling base. Regal trying to fight his way back up to his feet, but at the moment, McGuinness has him completely immobilized, but now Regal's up on his feet. You saw McGuinness wise there. He knew that Regal got back up to his feet and was building some sort of momentum, so rolled him through with the arm drag and now takes him back up onto the shoulder, but Regal able to break free. McGuinness now with a strike in the gut. And now into the corner we go. McGuinness, tried to catch Regal, so Regal saw it coming, turns around and sends McGuinness shoulder first into the ring post. And now, Regal looking for the running knee, but McGuinness got the boot up. Regal ducked away from the grapple attempt. McGuinness does capture him now. McGuinness sending Regal off the ropes. Regal! Nice little ducking away from the clothesline into the German suplex, throwing McGuinness across the ring. McGuinness now gets around the back again. Big German suplex, keeps the grip, rolls the hip, and spins it round in to the ripcord clothesline. Very impressive. I think good job. I'm just thinking of another little tournament we could do at some point. I'm just thinking you've got these two. You've got Doug Williams. You've got Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Regal just capturing McGuinness in the air, taking him down with a power slam. And now looking for the Regalplex. One of his finisher maneuvers, that great suplex, hooks a leg, which really tenses the muscles in the midriff, which makes it so much more painful to be dropped on it. And there was a pin. It was a very weak pin, though. There wasn't much in it, and that allowed McGuinness to kick out. Regal now dragging McGuinness away from the ropes smartly before he locks in this submission hold. Great submission hold as well. McGuinness smartly rolling it out, and now nice trip. Trying to ground Regal, who's back up on his feet once again. McGuinness catches him, and a big, look at these slaps across the face by Nigel McGuinness. Sends Regal off the ropes. McGuinness gets caught with the elbow in the head and just slaps Regal. My God. Is McGuinness busted open? It looks like, I don't think he is, but he's got some very red welts on his face. Oh, look at that. That's not going to help him too much. Well, that forearm, but he springs off the ropes, in with a clothesline, and McGuinness drops straight into the pin. The referee is... What was that free count by the referee? It was so freaking slow, but Nigel McGuinness, with that springboard clothesline, was able to get in with the victory. I'm surprised that Regal has done so. I didn't think that was going to finish him off, but obviously it has. Actually, a little bit disappointing. I was expecting to see more from Regal here today, who now moves to a -2 after 8 matches. And Nigel McGuinness then, with that victory, moves up to a +8 after 8 matches. And like I said, he's going to force his way into some title pictures sooner or later. That moves him into the top 50. Puts him equal points with some absolutely fantastic names, such as Gunther, John Moxley, Chris Jericho, MJF, Darby Allin, Mitsuharu Misawa, Go Shiozaki, Jushin Thunder Liger, and of course the current All-Asian Champion, Giant Baba. And William Regal, moving down to a -2. Like I said, I've had to give him a little bit of an upgrade because I do feel like he's been greatly underdone by 2K this year. The fact that you've got these random, stupid NBA twats on the game as DLC, and they're like high 80s, and William Regal sat there on 76 is unbelievable to me. It's an absolute insult to the rest that William Regal was. He was a former Intercontinental Champion. I was shocked when I saw he was 76. I really was, but there you go. Anyway then, great win for Nigel McGuinness. He moves on, and like I said, he'll be someone we will look at to potentially force his way into a title picture soon, but of course, he doesn't fit into When Worlds Collide, which is our next pay-per-view. So we'll have to wait and see what is going on next time to see whether he can force his way. I mean, don't forget, I'm talking about Europeans. I mean, like I said, he's equal points with Walter now as well. You've also got Pete Dunne up there, who's higher than them. You've got Nikolai Volkov as well. So there's still some people blocking McGuinness's way, but 1 or 2 more matches, and who knows, he can force his way into that title picture. Right, I'm going to love you, leave you. Of course, one more big match left for today. That'll be Misawa versus CM Punk. and that'll be up next. Bye-bye.